Hello, good day. Hi. Um, far as I know, the audio is still working. My name is James Bishop, youngest of the Bishop family, of the five of us. I do all sorts of readings, mostly readings. I enjoy doing daily breads, devotions. I've recently just started reading Hope, 90 devotions from our daily bread. So it's going to be on Hope of devotions. And soon enough I'll probably put them on videos. I figured I would go ahead and do today's daily bread. We are going to be in this year, and we are going to be talking about rich in good deeds. We're going to be in the first chapter. We're going to be in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, 6 through 10, and 17 through 19. 1 Timothy 6:18. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. So rich in good deeds. After 7 decades of hard work as a washerwoman, scrubbing, drying, and pressing clothes by hand, Ursula McCarty was finally ready to retire at the age of 86. She had these words are something, scrupulously saved her meager earnings all those years, and to the amazement of her community, Ursula donated $150,000 to the nearby university to create a scholarship fund for needy students. Inspired her selfless gift, hundreds of people donated enough to triple her endowment. Ursula understood that the true value of her wealth was not in using it for her own gain, but to bless others. The Apostle Paul exhorted Timothy to command those who are rich in this present world to be rich in good deeds in 1 Timothy 6:18. Each of us has been given wealth to steward, whether it's in the form of financial means or other resources. Instead of trusting in our resources, Paul cautions us to put our hope in only in God, verse 17, and to lay up treasure in heaven by being generous and willing to share, verse 18. In God's economy, withholding and not being generous only leads to emptiness. Giving to others out of love is the way to fulfillment, to have both godliness and contentment with what we have, instead of striving for more, is great gain, verse 6. What would it look for us to be generous with our resources? Ursula was. Let us strive to be rich in good deeds today as God leads us. Here we go with a couple of questions. What opportunity do you have to be generous today? How can sharing what you have lead to lead to greater contentment? And for the last, thank you for the resources I have, God. I surrender them to you today. So, it's been a while back. I got me some books. I had some help. Star Wars, Rebel Force, hostage. Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker, and Han Solo. I have been so eager about Star Wars so much lately. I have been eagerly wanting to find the first original VHS tape of Star Wars. I got the second and the third one, The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi. I've been so eagerly wanting to get the first one. It's taken me forever to want it back or want it. It's like I got everything except for that. And then I'm going to need some I want to get them on my account so I can watch them online whenever I want to. Anyway, I am going to try to get into reading this book. I don't think I'm going to be reading it on videos, but who knows? I haven't started reading yet. It's a Sunday, so I hope you all are having a blessed day so far. And I have read a couple of these already. And you know what? We're going to be doing this one. When morning comes. Read Hebrews 11, 1 through 8. Now faith is confidence in what we have and what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11, 1. When morning comes. It was very late when my husband and I stopped for the night at a country inn outside of Munich, Germany. We were delighted to see that our cozy room had a balcony, although an oppressive fog made it impossible to see into the darkness. But when the sun rose a few hours later, the haze began to fade. Then we could see what had been grimly shrouded the night before, a completely idyllic scene. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Peaceful and lush, green meadows, sheep gazing with tiny tinkling bells about their necks, and big white clouds in the sky that looked exactly like more sheep. Huge fluffy sheep. Sometimes life can get clouded over by a heavy fog of despair. Our situation may look so dark that we begin to lose hope. But just as the sun burns away a fog, our faith in God can burn away the haze of doubt. Hebrews 11 defines faith as confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Verse 1. The passage goes on to remind us of the faith of Noah, who was warned about things not yet seen, yet obeyed God. Verse 7. And it reminds us of Abraham, who went where God directed, even though he didn't know where that would be. Verse 8. Though we have not seen God and cannot always feel his presence, he is always present and will help us through our darkest nights. Now that was written by Cindy Hess Casper. Here. Faith is the radar that sees through the fog. Corrie ten Boom. So, I do hope you are enjoying the day, and I hope you enjoy the most that you can. I am gonna have to work the next 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and the next day. So just keep me in your prayers and just pray that as I am learning a lot of things and reevaluating myself, I'm always constantly doing that. Way more than I was earlier in my earlier years of work. And just reminding myself that we all have our troubles. And just we don't like troubles. Um, anyway, I hope you have a blessed Sunday. Just pray for me in church. I'm just not feeling a sense of it, and it's hurting me, and I know it. I went one night to church, Wednesday night, and that's been a week or two ago. So it's not saying I haven't been to church. I've been once. I enjoyed it. So just keep me in your prayers, and I'll be praying for you that whatever you need to be prayed for, that I got done with that book of devotions, the other devotion book, so it's on to the next. Sorry. I'm popping my gosh, it hurts. Anyway, you have a great day. God bless you.